Hola, muchachos. ¿Qué tal? This time we're going to talk about nouns in Spanish. Believe it or not, in Spanish, some nouns are boys and some nouns are girls. How can we tell? Well, that's what we're going to find out this time. Actually, in Spanish, instead of calling them boy nouns or girl nouns, we call them masculine or feminine nouns, or in Spanish, sustantivos masculinos o femeninos. So in front of these nouns, we have to put a the, and we call that the a definite article. I think you've seen these before. El and los and la and las. Depending on which one of these we use, we can tell if the noun is a boy or a girl, or if there's just one of them or more than one of them. So usually, not all the time, but generally, masculine singular nouns end in O. And the way we say the is el, like el espejo. By the way, that means mirror. And it's made of glass, right? And usually, masculine plural nouns end in os. And the is los, like los americanos. And here's some examples along with our angelito, or is it an angelita? Hard to tell. Anyway, notice that if we only have one of something, like sombrero, it just ends in O, and the is L. Whereas if we have more than one thing, like at the bottom there, libros, it ends in S, and the definite article, or the way we say the, is los. Okay, now let's move on over to girl nouns or feminine nouns, this time feminine singular nouns, and you notice they end in A, pronounced A, and the is la, like la ventana, which is a window, and windows usually have glass in them. Remember when we talked about el espejo before, the mirror, that's made of glass as well. For some reason, el espejo is masculine, la ventana is feminine. Don't ask me why. And so moving on to when we have more than one, feminine plural nouns end in as or as, and the is las, as in las sillas, or the seats. And some more examples here. Notice if we just have one of something, like one friend, it's amiga and it ends in A, and the way we say the is la. Whereas if we have more than one window, ventanas, it ends in S, and the way we say the definite article is las.